From a mental perspective, emotions, they can disrupt patterns and disrupt how you show up in massive ways, right? And if I was to pick just one emotion, it would be fear. Fear of not being able to close a deal, or fear of being perceived as a salesperson, because there's still some stigma with that. And even though we've moved away from sales and we focus on business development, etc., at the end of the day, selling, if you see it as selling to somebody, and if you see it as selling to somebody who doesn't really need the product or service, right? There could be some shame associated with that, and an impact, and that could impact in terms of anxiety and you fearing, presenting with that label and that cloud above your head of salesperson, as opposed to somebody who really appreciates their product and service and the value that they bring to other people. And they know that selling, if you want to use that word, comes down to serving people. And if you're focused on service and you're other focused instead of self-focused, right? We're talking about showing up with energy when you get a good night's sleep, but we also show up very, very differently. Put on that mindset as opposed to the I'm selling mindset. And I'm not particularly fond of the term and the profession of selling, when it's a beautiful profession if you realize it's serving. And if you realize it's serving, it's a beautiful place to be. And every profession has a sales element to it and a sales component to it. Whether you are working or at home, you're selling ideas, etc. So yeah, that's probably the two biggest areas I'd focus on in terms of habits. Your physical habits that impact how you show up energetically, and then the mental emotions that you carry with you when you sit across from somebody.